Let's actually talk about the big buzzers in trade today and also try to find out where exactly is the opportunity lying for investors. Let's talk about the heavyweight stocks, especially the largest listed stock is Reliance Industries, and that's in the buzz today. That also has to do with the fact that the markets have recovered sharply in the trade, 2.2% higher at the day's high move for Reliance Industries at 1484. Remember, it's all about the big AI buzzword that is being seen as the trigger point for Reliance Industries. Remember, Mughesh Amani is orchestrating Reliance Industries' most audacious metamorphosis yet, and this is pivoting from petroleum to now processing power in a $15 billion bet that artificial intelligence will mint the conglomerate's next fortune. And as most of the experts are talking about how the market could value AI venture to upwards of even $30 billion as well. Let's try and understand what could this really mean for the shareholders of Reliance Industries and for those who may be looking at an opportunity from this stage onwards as well. Sharmila, how are you looking at Reliance Industries amidst all of these developments, the big AI push that the company is doing at this point in time? The Wall Street experts are also, terming this as the biggest and the most important metamorphosis seen yet for Reliance Industries, which is already a large conglomerate. And now we are going to be seeing newer ways that it is going to chart for itself. How are you looking at RIL?
So, when you were talking of this being a big pivot, I was just thinking that if you really look at the history of Reliance over the last maybe 8, 9 years, they seem to have increasingly gotten into businesses because let's understand, while their main business was still their biggest revenue earner, the growth over there is going to not really be exponential, sort of going ahead, going the size they are. Also, they have a lot of cash which they generate, which they can invest in businesses. So, the kind of businesses they've gotten into, whether it is financial services, whether it is telecom, whether it is retail. Then I think a couple of years back, we heard of them getting into alternate energy and, sustainable energy kind of businesses. And now this. So I think it's all very cleverly thought of because definitely these are all businesses that require capital and are very large businesses. And so far, they seem to have made those investments work. Let's see what happens with this because there's no denying the fact that this is going to be an area where we are increasingly going to see Indian businesses put money into and focus. I'm talking of AI as well as data centers, etc. And I think it stands to reason that a company like Reliance would want a pair of a pie that is going to be so huge. So as I said, I don't know how it's going to pan out for them, but I think the way they've been going about things the last couple of years, this seems to, in that sense, make very good sense for them. And obviously, I think as we discussed, I think the business is something that will, like if it works, is going to be a big sort of a high valuation business.
Absolutely. A re-rating on the cards for Reliance from the current levels, do you see?
I think maybe not immediately, but as we get more and more news, definitely I would think.
Okay, fair point.